Hi guys, how are you? It's Mother's Day today and I decided to just treat my family because I'm the mom and I have here a brunch, the cheese as a starter. Sometimes you can serve cheese first as a starter, or you can serve it in between meals as a palate cleanser. So because I expect my guests to come in and sit down at the table first before they go to the buffet, I don't want them to come and sit without anything to eat. Yeah, that is a bread plate, can also be used as a salad plate. Sometimes you'll find you're setting like this, and these are gorgeous together. Oh my god. And of course you don't always have to use the napkin holders. You can find it like that, and this in itself is a communication that we are using this plate first. This plate could be used first for salad. I don't know what this mark is. This plate could be used first for salad when it's like that. Or in this case, if you want to have some fruit from the buffet table or cheese, then you can do that. So being a buffet, it is so freestyle. It is whatever you want to do. Okay. So this is the setting I end up with. I added an extra fork for eating that course. It could be a salad or this cheese course. You notice the salad fork is a bit smaller, and I have my coffee or tea cup on the coaster. So my family decided to start with the meal first before the cheese because it was nice and hot and they wanted to finish with something sweet. So if you're taking wine or serving wine, the wide glass will always be a red wine glass, and the smaller or thin fluted glass will be the white wine glass. Josh, if you find your napkin, it smells so good on the table, you can do two things, yeah? One or two things. You fold it like this, like a triangle, and then you put it on your lap, facing away from you. Okay? Put it on your lap, facing away from you, so that if you touch something, of course you don't want it on your fingers, you are able to pull it up and just wipe, and then discreetly keep it away. The other way is like this, still away, armor facing you, so that you have access to the flaps. If you want to leave the table, of course this is on your lap, you take it and you just don't fold it neatly, put it there, or leave it on your seat if you're going to come back. If you're not going to come back, crumple it or something, and just, that is a communication, I'm not coming back. And also you also indicated with your cutlery. Thank you, we honor your name. Thank you so much for your goodness and your mercy. So when you find a cheese setting like this, cheese is always set in an odd number. Should always be set in an odd number. It won't always be like that because your host could be having 4 or an even number of cheese that they want you to taste. Like I said, even though we've eaten, once you come to a table and there's something on the table for you to eat, that means the host expects you to sit and eat first. Eat that as you converse and get relaxed, before you go to the buffet table. It means also they could still be setting the buffet table, so you just sit and eat, whether it's cheese or a salad. You could find a salad waiting for you at the table. Okay, so the arrangement of cheese is a communication. If this is at the forefront like this, it means that is what I want you to start with, even though you will take it on your plate. And you'll find knives like this, or the squarish one for service, for cutting, yeah? So this is a good one to cut a soft cheese like this, and you would have maybe a different utensil to serve yourself, yeah? One that's easier to use. If you don't, my space is limited. Anyway, this is a communication. This is the cheese you're supposed to start with. And there could be other things that you're supposed to serve with that cheese, yeah? So if the accompaniments are on the board like that, what I would do is, you know, add it to my cheese, yeah? The accompaniment, because I'm going to leave it there, right? And I could take it as I'm seated, or it could be passed around since we are on the table. This arrangement is rare because the guests are not supposed to do too much, yeah? So anyway, that is the second one. So we're going to go like this. The first cheese is usually easier on the palate. It's supposed to be soft and easy, not too aged. And it gets pungent and aged as you go around, yeah? So that's the second one. It's aged cheddar. So that tells you a lot. It's also a different texture. You could serve it with a different, like the paste. And the last one is a blue cheese. So you already know, yeah? And so it's possible that you will not find... So that's how you're supposed to serve it on your plate. Or if you're adding it to, you know, say fruit. I'm actually using Baba's plate. Yeah, so you should serve it like that and eat it like that. Because you could start with this one and just not want the rest. But that's the way you're supposed to eat it. It clears your palate. So return whatever utensils were on the board. Don't take them with you. And then you go back and eat and use your own silverware from there. So I'm using my cheese as a palate cleanser. I also have fruit. It's like I want to do that. In brunch you can do that, yeah? You can serve whatever you feel will go well together. You're supposed to be knowledgeable, or so your host assumes. Just get what you need. Oh, I'm so scared of the moldy part. Yeah, like that. So I'll take my honey and drizzle. So with the way I've set up today, I would hope that the communication is clear. I want you to either start with or finish with that, yeah.
I see.
And still you can have your fruit as a dessert and then eat some cheese to clear the palate. But if you want to sit and enjoy your drinks, that is your white wine and whatever, you can have your fruit and cheese. So I'll be using either the teaspoon or the fork, and it's totally okay to use a fork for this, because without the knife, unless you feel like it will aid you, yeah? Like if you're eating, say, and you want to just have it contained.